Hello, I'm going to be cleaning a skeleton today. The dead remains of an animal, ethically sourced. And no, it's not that one, although it should be. Dude, this cat is a masochist. He loves when I do that to him. Literally, you might think I'm abusing him, but you're wrong and you know nothing about our symbiotic relationship. He just came over purring. This cat loves violence. He thrives off of it. And you know what? So do I. Whoa. Come here. If my face looks greasy, oh, ignore that little sucker. It's because it is, but only because I put castor oil on my face, on the upper half. And the castor oil is infused with peppermint oil and a couple other things. And so when I put it on, I cry because it's peppermint oil. And then on the lower half of my face, I put that Glow Deep Serum by Joseon, Beauty of Joseon. So I'm looking a little greasy, but that's okay. It's in the name of Beauty of Joseon. Check that out, dude. Ouch. Hold on, let me brush it out. I have like 4 different colors of brown in my hair. From the light to the darker banding. And then as you can see here, my roots are coming in. Yoicks! Still hot though. Except for whatever this is up here. Let me brush it out. I wasn't intending to go full bang, which I would say this is not quite full bang, but it's really close. I have an addiction with scissors. Fun fact, I wasn't allowed to use scissors until high school because I kept cutting things I wasn't supposed to, like hair, and I still do that, but I'm an adult now, so I can't really stop myself. Nobody can stop me, which is an issue. But now my hair's a mess. Look at that. What is going on? Please make it illegal for me to use scissors. And my roots are coming in again. Shocker. Can I just go on a rant for a second? I think I should get compensation from the government for being blonde, a blonde who likes dark hair. Because this is just a crime. That's a crime. And it doesn't help that my blonde is that mousy gray blonde. They call it old money now, although I don't think my hair is quite old money. Maybe it is. Maybe I should grow my hair out. I think it's really, really rude that I love dark hair, but I'm a natural blonde. Because I'm sorry, blonde roots just don't look as good as dark roots on light hair. I don't want platinum hair. Never have, never will. That's a lie. Hold up. When I was in high school, when I graduated, wanted to cut a pixie cut and go totally white. A cool toned white, not platinum, white. Did not do that. I'm glad I did not do that. Still love white hair. Don't know if I could pull it off, but I have discovered that I love dark hair. I also love bangs, but they're not cooperating with me, and I hate how they look right now. I'm gonna crash out because I just said crash out, and I hate that term. I hate it. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it should be a crime, but at the same time, I think I just need to learn to accept it and rock it, because sometimes I see it on other people and I think, that's amazing, you're stellar, I want to be you. And I'm talking about the blonde grown out roots and the dark ends. The only issue is I don't like two-toned hair, and I know my hair is kind of two-toned right now from dark to light, but it's imperceptible unless I'm in sunlight, in which case I call it oil spill brown, and I think it's kind of cool. But I hate having two-toned hair. Don't like it. I don't like highlights. I don't like when my roots are grown out. The issue is I don't know how to get rid of this brown because it's very uneven. But my hair also would not be able to manage a freaking toxic bleach bath erosion. The ends of my hair would completely shrivel up like an old lady in the desert. They would shrivel up like Jojo Siwa. Point blank period. I don't know where I was going with that. What was I doing here today? Skeleton. So let me explain what I'm doing here as I figure out what I'm doing, because I totally forgot how to do this. Starting 2 years ago, okay? It was the fall? No. I don't remember when it started, actually. Hold on. Yes, it was 2 years ago, 2 summers ago. I'm mowing my grandma's yard with the little push mower. And what do I find in her side yard where nobody ever goes? Dead squirrel. Black fur, sticking up like, ugh. I went, how did that happen? Did he just fall out of the branch above? Keeled over dead? I don't know. But I left it because I didn't know how to clean it up. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. I was lazy, to be quite frank. Should have named him Frank. You know what? I'm gonna name him Frank. This squirrel, Frank. Frankie boy was laying there dead. So I left it there to simmer in the grass for the whole summer. At some point, don't remember when, I decided I'm gonna keep it. Not the bones. I'm gonna harvest it like a freaky little criminal minds suspect. And so I waited. I just kind of mowed around it. And then at some point it was so deteriorated that I could mow over it, which was convenient for me. By the end of summer, it was still gross. There were still some bones and fur on it. So I said, I'm gonna have to wait until next year. I'm gonna have to wait all the way through winter to harvest this guy. And I did. I was patient. Next year came around, spring came around. There were its bones riddling the ground like a shattered piano. The piano wasn't there anymore. The squirrels came and picked the piano up and took that home. Craziest thing happened. It worked. That was a year and a half ago that I plucked the bones out from the earth. They were totally decomposed. There was no bone or no skin, no fur on it, thankfully. And now, I also only took what I wanted. So I took the skull and I took part of the spine, and I've had it wrapped up in this napkin. Actually, let me backtrack. So when I harvested it, I went to my grandmother's kitchen to find a Ziploc bag. She had no Ziploc bags. The woman does not cook, so it makes sense. There was like a plastic bag, but there was no closure. It was just kind of like one of the bags you get at the grocery store to put fruit in, where you have to like tie the top. So I plucked it up like dog poop. I put my hand in the bag and went, and I pulled it out, and then I tied it. And then you know what I did? I'll show you. You see that bowl up there? In the corner, that little white teacup bowl, it sat in there for a year. Okay, maybe it was more like 8 months, perhaps. Don't really remember. And then at some point I was like, you know what? I gotta do this. I gotta get rid of this thing. So I, uh-oh, Reggie. This is not a skeleton, these are candles. Hold on. Hold on. Where are my bones? I have to find them. Gross. Not in there. Oh, I found them. That whole time I thought these bones were sitting here, and it wasn't the bones. They're freaking birthday candles that I wanted to keep. These are my bones. Well, actually, I hope so. I didn't look at it. Kind of nervous. Where was I? Oh yeah, after I took them out of that bowl, I took them downstairs to wash them. So I washed them with soap and water. Then I rolled them up in a napkin. Then I put them in a Ziploc bag, and they've been sitting in the kitchen all summer. So, and I bought this back in the spring to clean them, because apparently you're supposed to clean it with 40 developer. Well, hold on, let me read. So it says how to clean a skeleton, because I accidentally hit caps lock. Don't look at my other tabs, that's rude. It says to clean a skeleton, the most common method, this is my good side. The most common method is maceration, which involves soaking the bones in water to remove soft tissue, already done, followed by a degreasing step with dish soap, also done, And finally, a whitening process using hydrogen peroxide to achieve a clean white appearance. Apparently you're not supposed to use bleach. I did learn that because it can, excuse me, ruin the integrity of the bone. But this is saying to use hydrogen peroxide. I bought this developer. I'm going to use it to clean a skeleton for display. That is what I'm doing. The most effective method is to soak it in a solution of hydrogen peroxide, ideally a higher concentration, like a 40 volume hair developer for around 24 hours. I gotta soak it, which will effectively bleach and remove any remaining organic material, leaving the bone clean and white. Always wear protective gear. Fantastic news! This recipe says only need to soak it for about 2 to 5 minutes, which is fantastic because I did not want to wait 24 hours. But I do need a bowl and paper towels. I need a bowl about this size. Actually, I don't freaking know. Don't ask me. So it says to fill the bowl with about 1 to 10 ratio of peroxide to water. This is my peroxide, 40 cream developer. Frank the black squirrel, prepare to be whitened. Ew, buddy's looking a little rough. But it is, in fact, bones. Look at that. Sorry, Frank. Yikes. So this is a spine. When I first plucked this from the carcass, it was actually really unsettling because the spine moved like one of those toy snakes. I was very heebie-jeebied. I was like, ugh, that's not right. But now it's stuck, which is unfortunate because I actually liked how malleable it was. And this is his head. This is Frank. Frank does not revive. Oh, there's grass in it. Maybe I didn't wash it with soap and water. I'm gonna put you down now. I thought I did. Pretty sure I did. I did not do a good job. What the heck? Ugh. Dead carcass hands. Frank be swimming. The parents know this is why you're leaving your curse and it's also leave as a family. If it doesn't help down, the parents want to leave the curse and the kids and teenagers just wonder what the heck is happening. Is there not anything moving around? Then you and no spiritual growth for the individual members. 2 Peter 3:18, Galatians 5, Matthew 19:14, and when I walk. And maybe it is on. It moves again. Check this out. That's how the spine works. That's disgusting. Don't really know how much to add, so I'm just kind of winging it. Witch's brew. Loop it in there, why don't you? Go down. Get down there. Submerge. Drown. Let me flip you upside down. There we go. No. Frank. This might actually be the most disgusting and dark thing I've ever done. And I'm having fun. So what does that say about me? What does that say about you? Whoa. Whoa, it's turning white. Wait, hold on. Am I supposed to... I can't remember if I was supposed to scrub it. I think I was. I have to soak it for 2 to 5 minutes. What time is it? Alright, I think it's already been in there for like a minute and a half, so... we'll call it at 10:55. Greasier bones will need longer, but be careful not to leave them in longer than 5 minutes. They become brittle. Also note the bird bones are more fragile. Well, it's not a bird, so shut up. Oh, and then it says brush lightly, dip the toothbrush in the water, and lightly buff the entire surface of the bone. That's good, because I'm already buff. No need to scrub. Oh. Is a buff not a scrub? Concentrate especially toward the bone ends, as they tend to hold the most grease and be the most stained. Okay, alright. Simple enough. 2 more minutes. Okay, all done. Success. There it is. Drying on the sink. I had to moisturize because that developer stripped my hands of moisture. Alright. Freaking heck. It's fine. Here's the final result. Finaled. Whoa, I just woke up. Was not expecting that sight to greet me. Alright, okay, I look fine. This is the head. It's significantly whiter. Yep, it's very smooth. I like it. I did unfortunately break the nose, but I still have the piece that goes on it, so I'm just going to glue it back on. And then here's the spine. It no longer wiggles, but that's okay, because at least it's straight. But it's, yeah, significantly whiter than it was before. Clean. Ta-ta! Might get a little Christmas Santa hat to go on Frank here. We'll see how I feel like spending my money. But that is all. Thank you for watching today's episode of What's Mary Gonna Do in December, I guess. Greatly appreciate it. Bye-bye.